tennis preacher, the prophet, the psychic, coming back at you again with another video. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, people, we got to have a real conversation. We got to have a real talk. Real talk. The Djokovic defeated Federer in the Cincinnati Masters yesterday. I know I'm a day late, but you know, Imagine Man had to think. Well, actually, I didn't have to think about anything, but I just didn't have time to do the video yesterday. But yeah, the Djokovic, he is the first player in the history of tennis to win the Golden Masters, all 9 Master Series. Man, that means something. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a second. The Djokovic defeated Federer. Now, people, I'm going to make a separate video and tell you all what I think about Federer, where he is now, where his status is, preview him for the U.S. Open. But let me just say this, because I want this video to be about the Djokovic. But let me just get the Federer thing out of the way. People, listen. Okay, I didn't get the prediction right. But now my analysis, that's funny. I did part 1, part 2 video when I previewed the Djokovic versus Federer. Now, people, I did what you call risk prediction. If you listen to both of the videos where I previewed it, everything was in the Djokovic's favor. But I decided, I took a risk. In other words, people, I gave Federer one more chance. Because I know now, I haven't heard any of the Djokovic fans come back and say, Magic Man, you were wrong. The Djokovic beat Federer. The reason why the Djokovic fan has come back and commented that, because they like what I said about the Djokovic in the preview. You would have thought that, but people may be wondering, why, if you said all this stuff about the Djokovic, since 2011, the Djokovic, the head-to-head is 18-9 in the Djokovic's favor. The Djokovic has beat Federer 6 out of the 8 last times they played. The Djokovic, blah, 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 blah. Almost everything in the Djokovic's favor. Why didn't you take the Djokovic? Now, I know the argument I gave was that I sort of was going with how Wikipedia explained that Federer could beat the Djokovic on any given day. How each of those guys could beat each other on a given day, and that both of them had beat each other on all 4 surfaces. So I was giving Federer, I sort of interpreted that a little bit and sort of said, let me dig into that. I'm going to give Federer one more chance to see if he can step up, show the mental toughness, solidify the level against the Djokovic. And people, he didn't do it. Now, I know there are going to be people saying, and I'm not buying this. I don't buy this, people. We know Federer didn't play at his top level, and most people think Federer played. A lot of people think Federer played bad. But people, listen, it was 3-3, and at 3-3, Federer falters. Federer folds. I don't care what. Now, you may be saying, well, Magic Man, why do you say that? No, Federer was playing bad. No, but listen, people, then the net said, Federer's up 2-0. He's playing well. He's certainly playing okay. Because the Djokovic didn't go down. But then the Djokovic makes it 3-3. Why is it on both sets at 3-3, Federer falters under the pressure? I don't care. Why? See, listen, people, maybe if Federer would have won the 2nd set, and then maybe in the 3rd set at 3-3, maybe somebody could say, well, Magic Man, that don't make any sense. But people, why is it 3-3, Federer is doing okay, holding serve, and then at 3-3, he feels the pressure against the Djokovic. But then the 2nd set, the same thing. At 3-3, he's even winning 2-0. So what happened? So this is a credit to the Djokovic. But I'm not going to dig too much deeper into the Federer thing. I'm going to say that for another video. But people may be asking that question. Oh, Magic Man, you made a video saying you don't trust Federer's level. You made that on the same day, 30 minutes before I uploaded the preview of the Djokovic versus Federer. And And then even before that, a day before Magic Man, you made a video about saying that Federer needs to innovate. So why did you choose Federer over the Djokovic? Like I just said, people, I was giving Federer one more chance. And but I ain't gonna do this again. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Now I'm finna go to the Djokovic. The rest of the video is about the Djokovic. The Djokovic proves something to me. I know the Djokovic is back, but the Djokovic, he showed, man, I can beat Federer, and I can beat that Nadal too. This is Nadal too. I can beat those guys when I get ready. When I'm ready to beat them, I beat them, and I beat them repetitively. Listen, people, I tell you right now, this ain't an official preview. The Djokovic against Federer in the U.S. Open, I'm going with the Djokovic. I'd be a fool if Federer proved me wrong. Federer, see now, and I know y'all may be shy. This is the first time I've done this with Federer. Federer needs to prove to me he can beat the Djokovic. Now, somebody may be saying, well, Magic Man, you should have had that position before now, because based on what you said, you even say yourself, the Djokovic has pretty well dominated Federer for the last 6 or 7 years. Okay, but I'm saying no. I stuck with Fed as long as I could. No. I'm going with the Djokovic showed me, and he showed it against Nadal, that the Djokovic, when he's in the super level mode, he can beat Nadal and Federer, man. I would love to say no. I want to side with the Federer fans and say no. I want to side with the Nadal fans and say no, the Djokovic can't do it. No, the Djokovic can do it. Yes, he can. All right, and I'm gonna talk more about that. The Djokovic. I get to the achievement he just did, and not winning the Golden Masters. But let me say something else, man. The Djokovic just showed, man, that see. Here's another thing people don't realize. The Djokovic got a lot of confidence when he won the Wimbledon. Okay. Now he got even more confidence. He's won a Master Series. Can you imagine how much confidence he's going to have if he wins the U.S. Open? And people, I'm going to say this now. The Djokovic is probably, I'm not going to do an official U.S. Open preview right now, but I can tell you right now, the Djokovic is probably the favorite to win the U.S. Open. I mean, between him and Nadal, but hey, a lot of people probably going to go with the Djokovic. Because I think, I'm going to be honest about it. The Djokovic versus, I don't care. One thing the Djokovic has shown, you know what, people? The Djokovic has a better chance of losing against a lesser player. Because when he steps against the Federer and Nadal, he showed, like in the past, he can step up. I don't care what anybody say. And anybody that denies that now is a fool. The Djokovic, when he plays against Federer and Nadal, I don't care how he played. Maybe even if he went 3 sets against a lesser player the round before, when he get against Federer and Nadal, he steps up. Okay. And you got to give him credit. The Djokovic can beat who we consider the 2 greatest players of all time. The Djokovic can beat him with no problem. And now here's the thing also. This will make the Djokovic so great. And you got to give the man credit for this, people. He's starting off from where he left off. This is nothing new. I mean, if this was something new, I wouldn't be making a big deal about it. It would be sort of a big deal if a guy could all of a sudden start just beating Nadal and Federer with ease. That's a big deal. But people, what makes this such a big deal and great feat for the Djokovic? He used to do it, and now he's back, and he's still doing it. So now we're talking about, I'm gonna say this here. I'm not gonna say anymore. The Djokovic is right back he's right back where he left off, taking care of business, keeping Nadal and Federer down, okay, for winning majors. He's right back at that. And I'm gonna say this here, people. The Djokovic just broke a record that nobody has. He just won the Golden 9, the Golden Masters, winning all Master Series, each one of them, okay? And people, that just adds to the Djokovic's records, man. He got records that even Nadal and Federer doesn't have. Now, somebody, I know in the Djokovic, see, man, I'm telling you, the Djokovic fans, I know they saying he's the GOAT. He's our GOAT. Well, y'all know I did make a video. I don't think the Djokovic is the GOAT yet, but could he redefine what a GOAT is? Like the Djokovic is he's doing it right. He's winning everything. It ain't just how many majors you got. The Djokovic is trying to break every damn record. Okay? So will he redefine that? But I'm going to say this here, people. I said that Djokovic is starting off where he left off. People, listen. Y'all know the Djokovic, where he left off is that he had all 5 major titles at the same time. I know some people say 4. The reason I'm saying 5, I'm including the ATP finale. The Djokovic held the Australian Open, the French Open, the Wimbledon, the US Open, and the ATP finale at the same time on all surfaces. That's never been done. And will he do that again? Now, he's already got the record that it hasn't been done even once. Now, if the Djokovic does that again, listen, people. If he does it again, if he does that again, he gonna be almost tied with Nadal. At what point? People are already saying this guy looks like the best ever. I already told y'all. I agree more with for now. I agree more with Federer's definition of the GOAT, that he was able to have a consistency of longer years than the Djokovic. However, I did make a video saying you don't necessarily have to play as long as Federer to be the GOAT. But I'm just going to throw this question out, and y'all can go ahead and be thinking about it. If the Djokovic wins all 5 and holds all 5 titles again for the second time, will that make him as great as Federer then? Okay? Even if he only has 17 majors, if he's doing these kind of record-breaking things on that level, will that make him greater than Nadal and as great as Federer? If he holds all 5, not now, I'm not saying he's greater than Federer and Nadal now, but if he does that again, at what point would people say, damn, this guy is as great as Federer and Nadal or greater? Okay, people, I just want to throw that out, though. I'm not saying that right now, but I'm just saying, let's sit back and let's put our seatbelt on, and let's see what the Djokovic is going to do. But once again, congratulations, the Djokovic, just back in the mix, just the way he was, starting off where he left off. Okay, people, tennis preacher, tennis prophet, tennis psychic. Have a good one.
Last one right here. Here we go. Can I dance?